Look, it's passion fruit.
That's a fig.
Oh shit.
Hey guys, it's Amesh,
And I'm Asiva.
and today we're reviewing
Take Time by Giveon.
The Lost EV Evolution. Full name Giveon Desmond Evans is a 25-year-old R&B and soul singer from California, US of A. If he sounds familiar, then you probably heard him on this year's Drake track Chicago Freestyle.
100% what stands out to me, I think to both of us, is he has this sort of like rich baritone. Like his voice is
Ooh,
really
keyword, baritone.
and it's quite unusual, I think, especially in R&B, to hear someone sing in that register. Chris Brown has been killing it with sexually aggressive falsetto.
With those
Just going
highs, yeah.
for like the last 10 years, and it's just doing it fine. So
Not to say that Giveon doesn't hit those high notes in the
oh no,
album,
he can definitely hit the falsetto.
Dude.
He's got range as well, but his
because damn, yeah, he
his
can.
voice, his normal voice, has so much color, and it's so deep and velvety, and that is the headline, I think, with this album.
So Take Time is Giveon's debut project. It was released earlier this year in March, and it consists of a humble 8 tracks, which I feel works brilliantly in showcasing his range and like what he can do, and it kind of teases you, like leaving you wanting more. So he's from a rough background, which we grabbed from the first track. He's loved, boy did he love, he had an affair, he got caught, they broke up, and then he reflects, and that's all just captured in 8 tracks.
The narrative, I didn't really catch that narrative. I've caught all those chapters, so I didn't realize they were all tethered together.
To me, I felt it all tethered together.
There's nothing wrong with the production. It's very nice. It's very dreamy. These really like romantic soundscapes, very similar to sort of Freudian by Daniel Caesar. A less rich, less detailed Freudian, with some of a bit of a lo-fi aesthetic, which works, but I don't know if it carries a whole album. That being said, it's very palatable. It's very accessible.
He's got this brilliant voice. I feel like it saves him a lot because some of the writing is just like this. Only thing that made me think in this album was like that opening kind of voice recording from, I believe it's his mother, and like, "Hey Giveon, I don't know if it was gunshots or fireworks, but the birds are in the air." I didn't know what the birds meant until the end when I heard like the helicopter sound. I was like, "Oh damn!" So birds meant helicopter, but that was like the only like thing that made me so ready for radio in that sense. It's not,
it is very palatable.
Yeah, I'm not dissing radio tracks, but I'm saying it's very accessible.
Yeah.
Because it's so basic sometimes. Like, let me see the layers now. Let me see what's underneath the crust. It's just, it's a Italian-based pizza. What you see is what you get. It's not a deep pan. It's not a deep pan.
I want to go Chicago base.
I want to go Chicago base. Hey, Chicago freestyle. Segue.
So the first track is The Beach, and for me personally, this had a lot of influence from Travis Scott, but not in the way you'd expect, more so the melodies and the structure of the track, his own vocal style, and using sort of a lo-fi guitar loop into the stereotypical trap sounds that Travis works with, makes it really refreshing.
But like, I like how you mentioned Travis thing, because I didn't even clock. For me, my head just went straight to like, oh, Frank, because like the higher tone, like electric guitars, which remind me of video games, which heavy kind of thing on Channel Orange, like the PlayStation 1 vibes.
So I also really liked Heartbreak Anniversary, and I know you did too.
Yeah, I did too.
So I feel like he took a very 2000s R&B sort of soul ballad approach to his vocal style.
And then it's got mashed it up with some 808s and heartbeats, like distortion.
Yeah, and the distorted guitars definitely do add a bit of flavor to the track.
Little some of that.
That was like the only time in the whole album where he sort of chose to go on something that wasn't so safe, and I appreciated that. The strength of the track is definitely the vulnerability and the pain that he conveys in his vocal melodies. It's like a track where it's like, oh, it's been a year since I felt like that. It's a very interesting concept track, I feel. I just wish he'd sort of expanded on it a little more. The straight blunt lyrics do let you see his vulnerability. He's very straightforward. He bears all, but at the same time, it doesn't give you much to chew with. The chorus is hella catchy.
Oh damn, yeah. But if his lyrics show his vulnerability, then he projects it. So his vocals show his pain. I feel. And because of this, I think this track is the most complete.
Giveon is definitely someone with a lot of potential. I really look forward to his next album. His voice is really refreshing, such a rich, colorful voice. And I look forward to where he takes it next. I hope he develops his pen game more so his songs have a bit more to sort of chew on in the future. And I really hope he sort of takes some more risks with his production and develops his sound a little bit more. Maybe leans more into the lo-fi aesthetic. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to wherever he goes next. Overall, I'm going to have to say 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of the points that you mentioned. His voice is definitely the key point in this album, and sadly his writing is not even second, it's third. It's his voice, production, and then the writing for me.
Yeah.
But the amalgamation of it creates this narrative, which to me it's clear. For a good 25 minutes, I'm taking on this journey. I get, I can escape to this world, and for that reason, I think I'd give it 7 out of 10.
Is this a fig?
Show it.
It is a fig.
Fig, right?
Fig confirmed. Fig confirmed. Confirmed.